You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh, yes, of course.
Hey everyone, and this video is a collaboration with the amazing Zerify Creations, which they're also known as Luna, and they are such an amazing person, and this is basically a collaboration with them. And I've been working on this collab for months or weave, but I'm a procrastinator, so that's why it took this long. Anyway, let's get into this. So for the collab we chose to combine both of our OCs, and we chose Fushi, I think that's how you pronounce it, and my OC Ilya, which is a mermaid, and both of their designs are very intricate and very different, you could say. They're totally different aesthetics, as Luna's is a lot more in the future, while mine's, I guess it's like kind of a little bit in the past, like the 2010s, I'm not really sure, but it's like very bright, while Luna's is very like sort of dark. So it was very fun and interesting to try and develop an OC which is practically both of them combined, if that makes sense. In the top right corner I was experimenting with different ways I could develop this OC by combining both of our OCs, and I did keep one of the concepts, for example having light streaks in her hair to sort of signify Fushi's hair colour, but I feel like I should have done like an ombre, I don't know how you say that, or just two blue strands in the front, and I think that might have looked a bit better, but you will see towards the end what the final design is. I decided to incorporate Fushi's sort of blue tears into design, sort of as bottom eyelashes or like a makeup of some sort. So I did add them, if you can see them, and I think they're cool. And another thing is, for the necklace I did add a lot of details from both of the designers. So another detail that I included is on the necklace I incorporated these sort of like circles and these lines onto the necklace. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, I also put a sort of clock sort of cog thing from the timekeeper's outfit, and I also added a seashell underneath that, which is on Ilya's waist. So I think that's a pretty unique way of combining both of these OCs into a pretty cool way by using jewellery. So yeah. Also, just a little notice I wanted to mention is that for my art contest which I'm hosting, you can enter on the 25th, which is the deadline, so you can enter on the day of the deadline, but I will not be able to receive any entries after that, because the day after I'm moving house, and that will be the last day I'll have access to internet, and I'm posting the contest winners, but I will respond to comments on my parents' mobile phones, and I'll like give all the prizes on my parents' mobile phones, but I won't be able to post because, you know, I won't have time and I won't have internet. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Sorry if there's any inconveniences. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out there in case any of you didn't know. I've also been getting a lot into digital art recently because it's the only thing I can really do, as my art supplies are currently very far right now from when I'm doing the voiceover, as they're near the place where I'm going to be moving to, and it's pretty much inaccessible. So I do have another digital video coming up, which is a Meet the Artist, and I think it will be my last upload for about a month or two. So yeah, I know I keep rambling a lot this video, and this is a collaboration especially, but I can't help rambling, especially because I don't have a script, because I normally write my script on my computer, but my computer's packed up, so I can't really access that either. So yeah, sorry this video is so chaotic, but maybe it's fun to draw along to, I don't even know. I'm not sure if I'm the only person, but my anxiety goes so high when I'm doing voiceovers, because I keep thinking I keep speaking like a child. Like, it's like when I do voiceovers I lose all my vocabulary because I have a very big one, you know, because yeah, I do, but every time I tend to do a voiceover it seems like words can't get out of my mouth right. It just keeps like going on like, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna try and talk about the drawing, but hopefully this is the end of me rambling on and on. Anyway, let's talk about Luna, and she is a super underrated channel who deserves so many more subscribers and so many more viewers, as she is one of the most sweetest people in this community, and she also posts really frequently and her videos are very consistent with their aesthetic and sort of editing type, so they're so easy to recognise. And they also post a lot about their OC story, which is just amazing, by the way. You should totally check out the videos and please help them out, help them reach 600. Also, just a little something that I wanted to mention is when I return from my sort of break, well, not really a break, I don't really have a choice, but when I do return to YouTube, I am going to try and make my videos a lot more professional, as I personally think they're terribly edited, as I keep on rambling and, you know, like, they're not the best videos in the world, and it just, like, it's so cool that people actually like and watch my videos. Like, it's just like, wow, like, how do people like my videos? It's very cool, in my opinion. Yeah. You might be able to tell, but I did use a liquify tool to sort of make a few adjustments to the face, and I'm so happy with this drawing right now. I feel like the proportions look a lot more accurate to how they would do in real life, and I'm just pretty happy with this drawing. I feel like it would have looked so much better traditional, since traditional is pretty much my vibe, it's what I'm used to, but I think branching out and trying digital and painting and all sorts of things is a lot better for me, as it will help me grow as an artist and try out a lot more things. Honestly, the video seems much more put together here than it did at the start of the video. I also did incorporate some of the gold details on Aaliyah's design onto some gloves that I gave her, and I also purposely gave her gloves because, as you can see, Foshi on the right drawing has these sort of blue gradient on her arms, so I thought, why shouldn't I add some gloves which could sort of signify that sort of gradient, as I wanted this character to be a human, which is a mix of Foshi and Aaliyah, as Aaliyah's mermaid and Foshi's, I guess, an alien. Well, she is a Zerfae, but I guess we'd consider it an alien. So yeah, this drawing is pretty much done, and please subscribe to Luna. She is so massively underrated, and she just deserves so many subscribers. And I might put up a picture of some of my recent digital art near the end of the video, so you can tell me if I've improved or not. I personally think I have, but if you're really good at it, just please tell me just give me any tips or advice on how to improve. Anyway, thank you so much for Luna for collaborating with me, and this video was so fun to make, and bye!